started my fitness journey 5 years ago, transforming from this to this. What changed, you ask? A lot. But mainly, I learned a thing or two about nutrition and weightlifting, formed some good habits, and just kept going. Until one day, I could barely recognize the girl in that first photo. So today's video is my complete guide on how you can successfully start your own fitness journey. So first things first, stop trying to change everything in the same time.
Starting today, I'm going to eat 100% healthy, go to gym 6 times a week, and go walk on the treadmill for an hour every day.
Okay, who are you kidding? You literally won't last a day. I used to talk myself into starting this all or nothing approach time after time and failed every single time. Why? Because it's absolutely not sustainable. Guys, it's like if I told you that I wanted to climb Mount Everest without even training for it. Instead, what I found to work over time is just making small sustainable changes. So for example, maybe this week you want to eat out only 2 times. These changes might seem small to you right now, but I promise you they'll turn into habits that will last you a lifetime. This way, you're also going to start to trust yourself more, because once you make a promise to yourself, you'll actually keep it. And over time, that's just going to give you a huge confidence boost that you're able to tackle anything that comes your way. Okay, let's talk about exercise and how you can make it feel less like a chore and something that you actually enjoy. So first step is moving your body daily. The simplest way to do that is actually getting out and taking a walk. In my opinion, walking is really underrated because it can give you great results if all you're looking for is to feel good, stay healthy, and maybe shed a few pounds. If you want to take it a step further, then it would be to find an activity that you actually enjoy that works with your lifestyle. So in the past, I've been through so many phases. I've tried yoga, I've tried Pilates, I've tried boot camp, I've tried swimming, I've tried beach volleyball, and now I do weightlifting. If you're looking to get into weightlifting, I know it can be really scary at first. I was absolutely intimidated by the gym. I did not know how to use any of the machines, and I felt foolish the first time I stepped foot there. But the things that have really helped me is going with a friend, asking for the trainer to show you around, or even asking people at the gym to help you use a machine. Sometimes they'll even just come up to you and help you if they see you struggling. So honestly, there's nothing to worry about, and it is absolutely normal to feel that way when you're starting. I find out with weight training, the learning curve can be a little bit steep. When I was starting, I was just trying to learn all the different exercises and trying to build mind-muscle connection. So progress in the beginning was slow. Once I had been going to the gym for about 6 months, I started to feel less like a complete beginner. I started to see newbie gains kick in. That was probably the fastest growth I saw. At that point, I had been working out for about 1.5 years, and although I still saw growth was a lot slower. If you're at that stage and you're struggling to progress at the gym, I would suggest watching my video on how to progress from beginner to intermediate. And the last stage would be advanced, where you're close to maxing out your genetic potential and you make little to no progress. So hopefully you can give it enough time to see if you truly enjoy it. Honestly, now I can't even live without it. It's like almost like an addiction. I love the gym. I look forward to my next training session.
I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me, while forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and spice it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. I like it when you shit, chat, shit. I like it when you're looking like that. When you look like that, don't wanna watch a bugger with a white mouth. Just like it when you're looking like that. No sweets, no rush, can't fuck my attraction. Don't think twice, I'm here for the moment. No, I
important to try and tailor your diet to your own personal needs. That is the only way that it could be sustainable for you. So there really isn't a magic solution, otherwise we would all look like this. And if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Diets almost never work, so best to save yourself some time and instead try making healthier versions of the foods that you love. Try understanding how many calories you need, what micro and macronutrients your body requires. So I'm someone that loves a sweet treat almost every day. And I used to be so harsh on myself and just feel bad when I would have ice cream or chocolate. Feel like I have to go on a treadmill for an hour now to just burn the calories that I ate. But my mindset has completely changed, and now I just think about it as, anyway, when I go to gym next time, it's just going to transform into booty gains, right? What's the worst that can happen? So when I do choose to treat myself, I try and just buy whatever I'm gonna eat that day and not have any snacks laying around the house. Another thing I also do when it comes to nutrition is try to make healthy eating easier than ordering out. So for example, I'll just grill some chicken, leave it in a Tupperware, or prep some sweet potatoes or rice so that it's just right there. All I need to is just warm it up, cut a few vegetables, and there you go, you have your meal. Another thing I realized over time is that we all have bad days, and bad days are okay. There are times where you're either gonna go out with friends and enjoy some food at a restaurant, or maybe you were really stressed, had no time, felt exhausted and ordered out. And that's absolutely fine. As long as that's not a habit that you're doing every day, it honestly won't hurt your results. So my advice is just to be kind to yourself and keep in mind that it's not a linear journey. Ups and downs are totally okay. Just keep in mind the big picture and don't focus so much on the little things. Looking back, I wanted to be the smallest version of myself. I wanted to hit 125 pounds desperately, and I thought my happiness depended on it. And you know what? When I hit 125 pounds, nothing had changed. I still hated my body, still hated my love handles, hated my thighs, didn't like my flat butt, and it absolutely didn't make me happy at all. It took me 5 years to get to where I am today, but I no longer see my body that way. I celebrate it for what it can do. And so should you. If you do your first push-up or your first pull-up, that's to be celebrated. Life becomes so much easier if you just work with your body rather than against it. Your fitness journey is going to take you through phases. You're going to learn a lot and build character from it. I've never been more confident. I know that I have control over my body and not the other way around. I no longer fear weight gain. I know that I'm going to gain a few pounds over the holidays, and I know exactly how I'm going to lose them. I've done it before and I can do it again, and so can you. Crazy part is I feel like all these habits that I've formed have shaped me into a completely new person. And not only that, but everything that I have learned can be applied to all areas of my life, like my relationship, my work, my friendships. So I honestly can't wait for you to start your own fitness journey. I hope this video has given you some insight into what it could look like, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. You can subscribe to my channel for more fitness, nutrition, and travel videos, and I will see you in the next one.